Hey guys, we are on day 159 in our Bible reading plan today, and today we are in the book of Proverbs. We're reading Proverbs 16, 17, and 18 today. So Proverbs 16:2 starts out in this way. It says, "Everything a person does seems right to them, but the Lord knows why they do what they do." And then later in verse 21 it says, "Wise hearts are known for what is right. Kind words make people want to learn more." And then in 17, verse 27, says, "Anyone who has knowledge controls their words. Anyone who has understanding is not easily upset." Then in Proverbs 18:21, we read, "Your tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love to talk will eat the fruit of their words." And as I was reading through these passages today, these are the verses that really stood out to me. And just this idea, the first one that really caught my eye as I was reading through, honestly, was 16:21. "Wise hearts are known for what is right. Kind words make people want to learn more." And for me, that was just such a good reminder as I'm a mom who homeschools her kids. Just remembering kind words make people want to learn more. That's the first place I connected with that, is just how I approach teaching my own children and the way that I even present the content that we have to go to today, or how I approach school for the day, if it's an inconvenience or if it's something that I'm excited about, and patient and kind with my words with them over. They're more likely to learn more. And if you think about it, I just love how when we take these proverbs and we hold them up against our own lives, that we can see the truth. That truth rings from them when we compare them even to our own experiences. I know for me growing up, the lessons that I can remember learning are not the lessons that came at the end of, a hard round of correction, but instead, they're lessons that came out of moments of joy and out of moments of fun. The hard lessons that were delivered to me with a kind word, those are the times that I really learned the most. Those are the times that I really grew as a person the most, with some of the harder life lessons that I had to learn. Those moments are really the ones that were more deeply ingrained in my mind, in my memory, and in my heart, and in my life. As I was reading through these, and it says your tongue has the power over life and death. It's just such a good reminder that what we say has greater impact than we see. And when we're flippant with our words, Proverbs 17 said, anyone who has knowledge controls their words. When we're flippant with those words, we can do more harm than we would ever intend or mean to, or even understand the implications of. And so it's so important that we control the words of our mouth, and that we take a moment and a beat to really consider how we respond to one another. And then just coming back to that Proverbs 16:2, everything a person does might seem pure to them. I don't think people always intentionally mean to say the wrong thing, or to say something unkind, or to say something harsh, but the Lord knows what they do. And so God does know our hearts. He does know our actions. And it's so important for us, if we're going to be a people who are wise with our words, are kind with our words toward other people, who are able to respond well to one another. It's so important for us to take a moment and really consider our hearts in each situation and ask those harder questions. What's my motivation here? Why do I feel I need to say this thing, especially if it's a corrective thing? And to what end am I speaking this to? What's my hope here? Am I doing this just to be justified? Am I hoping that this will bring reconciliation and resolution? Am I seeing something going on in someone's life that I see is leading them down a path of destruction? And am I willing to gently, lovingly, and in kind ways figure out how I can respond to that? That's what I got out of my reading today. I hope it blesses you. I hope it encourages you to also be a person who considers your words and considers your heart before you speak. Have a great day, guys. I would love to hear your comments on the reading and what God's speaking to you through these chapters today.